Woogie woogie. Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all the madness happening, what is happening with the tier increase, the level cap increase, and how much gold is that going to take? Because it's probably going to be a lot. You know, Disney selling, Foxnext, are we over? Is the world doomed? A lot of stuff that's already been out there for a while. I'm going to give you my typical take, where I give you some comments on it, things that I believe are going to happen. Obviously, I'm going to have a quick spreadsheet thing. And these blitz changes, are they going to affect you? Are they going to affect any of us? Are they going to do anything? I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, they're not known for sure, but given another video I'm going to do here soon, I think that I might be a little bit skeptical on what these things are going to do. What do you think, bud? You think they're going to do anything?
Yeah.
Okay, he thinks they're going to do something. So before I get into the video, again, trying to give you guys 50 bucks. Go like the video in the link. Literally, just click once for link, clicks like for the video, and if you want to enter the chance to win the 50 bucks, comment below whether you think it was Sony. At this point, it's old news, but Disney or Sony's fault as far as this MCU Spider-Man thing goes. All right, buddy, is that good?
Yeah.
All right, we're all good. See you soon. Let's get to the video.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, so we're keeping our special guest today. And again, this blog is it's old news. It's a couple days old at this point, or a day old, and a lot of the information is old here. But I wanted to breeze through it real quick to give you guys a couple items that what I think about all this stuff. So Graviton and AIM, we knew it was coming. It sounds like it's actually going to be a pretty solid addition to the game. It's not going to be, I mean, and have there been any bad reworks? I don't think there have been. So I'm expecting a decent team here. Hopefully you've got more tech and bio gear. I know I used a lot of my tech gear. I used a ton of bio gear on the Fantastic Four build up, and I'm still waiting for Invisible Woman for that. So, this part's gonna be interesting. We did get something in game where we talked about a potential war team again. Or it was data mine, and so I'm like, is this going to be a war team, or is it going to be one aspect of this going to be a war team? We'll see. So improved blitz. Now I'm going to talk about this a lot more in a video after this, as far as blitz and what you got to do in the game, all that kind of thing. Improved, or the upcoming version 3.5 will introduce improvements to blitz game mode. Okay, so the question is, what is that? Based on a much feedback from the community, the first change is you should almost never be matched against the 3 copies of the same team. That, awesome, knocked it out of the park. Whether it was defenders. Lately, I've been getting brotherhood. And that's frustrating. I don't mind meta teams too much. Bless you. But because I like testing different teams against them, and to me, blitz is the kind of the war room, the danger room, so to speak, where you can practice with all your teams. You want to get your points, but this is it. So I'm happy to see some different teams popping in there. In fact, you should see a wider variety of teams in general during the early tiers blitz. Okay, no big deal there. The early tiers blitz for me were like fine. The other change is the point multiplier will start at 2 instead of 1. So I'm interested to see how it shakes out, because if that's the big time saver there and that's it, I don't know. It's nice to get some more points there, but everyone's gonna get more points. So the way I see it is you just don't have to worry about tier 1. You've only got to go through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're at 8. So again, whether that's a big improvement, I'll leave that for an argument in a different video, but that is something that's in there. So Commander level 75, gear tier 14. This is stuff that we've... Oh yeah, is she calling? Okay, so we through some magic of editing, we now have 2 guests. You can tell our favorite baseball team by the hats, I suppose. So Commander level 75, gear tier 14. You can't sing while I talk. Okay.
I want to sing.
You can't sing. I got to do the thingy.
We can do both.
No, because then they can't hear me.
Oh.
Okay, but you can look and you can.
Okay.
So Commander level 75, gear tier 14. Like I was saying, it's been known for a while. There's nothing special here. I'm gonna visit in this video the gold aspect of level 75, and also talk. We got a drop, and also talk about gear tier 14. How many uniques are you gonna need for that? Is there gonna be new gear? I think there might. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit. Yeah, you want it? Yeah, we'll get it in a second, okay, buddy? Okoye Blitz, cool. I could use some shards on her, awesome. Invisible Women, sounds like she's coming soon. Where are you guys at with your 5, 6, 7 star unlocks? We'll see. Maybe I'll share a little bit with where I'm at, and then obviously you'll get the double shards event. So let's go talk about some of these in detail. Okay, so before we get into some of these other updates, obviously there was in-game mail where we're talking about 3 new playable characters. You know, speculation. Graviton's 1, Invisible Woman's 2. Who's the 3rd? Does he have a visor? He spray ice out of his hands? We'll see. Or have an ice body, not just his hands. But and then the cool part of this is that there's apparently a war update coming. I'm very curious to see what that is. You know, if you haven't checked out my boosts video where I'm criticizing the tapping of the phone and just the aspect of that game, and I'll get into more of this wartime stuff in like I said in another video. But a war update is definitely very much needed. So looking forward to that. And then the cool part is that I think a lot of us did not expect is the Wolverine update. So I'm stoked to see that. WolverThor. Yeah.
I can't hear you in the headphones.
Oh, we're gonna have to fix that then, aren't we? So I'm stoked to see the Wolverine aspect and see what happens with that, and Blitz is there. So anyway, so let's get some of the data here so I can talk about the gold, the level increase, the tier, and all that kind of thing, okay? So I've got a critical aspect I want to talk about here a little bit. Is we're supposed to get these offers, so to speak, in game. Like this was what, like, a few extra or 1 extra orb and then 10th in, and it's like, first off, I think this offer is bad. If you're buying it, good to you. If you got the the disposable income. But I'm not big into that. So, for me, it's like, this deal, awesome. Thank you, Foxnext. Totally intentional. Good job. These are the type of things that should come out more often. You'll get your free-to-play players and your folks trying to catch up, probably buying a lot more of those. Personally, I think they should be 99 cents, but that's me. Again, some more of these Red Star Mega Bundles, I'm just not a fan. I mean, it's like, there's not enough here. If this was maybe an orb, maybe, but it's not. Again, more $30. I'm not, you're gonna get a couple 100,000 gold, duplicate Red Stars. It's just, I'm not doing that. So a lot of these are pretty similar. I was very underwhelmed with these offers, but at this point in the game, I'm pretty expecting these. So anytime there's a quote unquote sale coming, I'm not really seeing it. You guys, what do you guys think? You think a sale's good or no? Is it a bad sale or a good sale?
Good sale.
Okay, well, we've got different opinions here, so we'll see. She'll have to come out with her own video. So those are the offers.
Groot.
Is that Groot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for Gear Tier 14, obviously it's still locked. So I don't know if you guys saw, but I did a video back in the day where Gear 14 was actually in the game for a short amount of time, and one of my alliance mates was actually able to gear and see what it was. So I'm telling you here, unless it changed, you're gonna need 15 uniques, and there are gonna be new orange mats you're gonna have. So save those orange orbs, those orange gear orbs, so that in case there's new ones and they get included in those orbs, that you can open those and get them right away, because they're probably going to be expensive and tough to get. So that's what I've got to tell you about 14, is that 3 more uniques to get there, again, unless they changed it or updated it, and there are going to be some new mats potentially there too, so I'd save your orange gear orbs. Alright, so again, some spreadsheet action here. This has to do with gold costs within Marvel Strike Force, and I've done this video twice now, and it gets into how much money you could spend to max characters. Notice that's $47,000 there. That's not the point of this video. So what I'm doing here is I've done a forecast of what it's going to take to get from level 70 to 75. Looks like it's going to be about 3.5 million per character. 3.5 mil per character, and that's if it's stays on the trend that we kind of had from the last one. So I expect it to be about that. So if you're planning on saving, that's what, 17 million gold or so. So, and that's just for a team. 17 mil gold for one team. So I could see this thing kind of just getting out of hand real quick. So save that gold if you can. I know I'm pretty low, trying to save for the Fantastic. Yeah, we are doing video. Trying to save for Fantastic Four and all that, spending there. So I'd expect at least 3.5 million gold for those characters. So save up that gold. Obviously, you've got some time while you level, but it's something that you can definitely kind of plan on.
Can we do video games together on the TV?
See, Foxnext, Disney, they want to do video games together. So this is family here, okay? So, again, this is old news. Disney planned sale of Foxnext. So we lost one. But, like I was saying, family video games, there's a lot of things you can do with your family. To me, again, this stuff is known. It's not secret. So to me, I'm just, kind of commenting about what I think from what I've seen and know with this type of situation is that it's gonna happen. Things get bought, things get sold. You never know what's gonna happen in a corporate environment. But I fully expect Marvel Strike Force makes money. It's gonna continue to make money. So it's got a great IP. I think anybody who bought this and just shut it down would be foolish. Could it happen? Totally could. But I think it's still here. I'm confident in the game, and seeing the people that are over there and working, on this game and knowing how hard they work and how passionate they are, I think they're going to want to continue to do that. I think any buyer is going to see that and see that they can make a bunch more money with this game going for at least 3 to 5 more years. So that's my comment on that. I wouldn't be freaked out about this. Again, this is kind of last week's news, but I wanted to give you my comment on. As you can see, sometimes I got the distractions, right, buddy? So I just was able to get to this at this point in time. So that's all we got for that part. So let's just wrap this thing up. So, in conclusion, a whole bunch of stuff happening. I got another video to talk about some stuff that are related to these Blitz changes. Is it going to matter or not? I was hoping to do a nice collab with my good bud Chewburger, but, we both got a lot of life stuff going on. He's got the new baby. Congratulations again. And our time zone difference is gigantic, so it's hard for us to collaborate on it. But we have talked about this aspect at length, and we think it's an important aspect of the game. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video that I'm going to put out with that. And again, go, like that other video. Let me get you some money. I want to give you guys some money. So let's do that, even though it's going to be taken from this cute little fish. Again, appreciate you guys stopping by. Hammer down on that like button. Subscribe, friends. Hang, do cartwheels, go outside today, have a good time, and we will hopefully see you again soon. Bye.